Alright, today we're going to talk about one of my favorite hunting rifles. Take you on a little hunting trip. And if you don't like to see hunting, please discontinue watching this video and come back and we'll have other videos that don't have hunting in it. Alright, to get back to it. This here is a bullet that I have taken out of a deer I just shot. And that video is coming up. Don't normally shoot factory ammunition, although this was a factory bullet. Obviously, it kind of come apart, but they was both sitting right there together in the skin on the far side after smashing through some major bones and joints, which I'll find out all that out when I skin out the deer and prepare it for eating. Let's talk a little bit about the 71. The 71 was designed from the get-go to be an awesome hunting gun. The balance of it was designed to be well balanced, come up to the shoulder fast, be able to get on target. And this gun, when you throw it to your shoulder, you're already, if you're looking at what you're wanting to shoot, the sights are already lined up. It's just amazing how well it does that. This is just one of the easiest guns to throw up to your shoulder and shoot. And if you're not a wuss, it's a light gun. It's only, I forget, like 8 pounds or some really light thing. I know a lot of the people nowadays, if things keep going the way they're going, people will need guns that actually float, and you just hold them by a little string and carry them out in the woods like a balloon, because they keep getting lighter and lighter because hunters keep getting weaker and weaker and incapable of carrying any weight. And if people keep going the way they're going, they'll have to have guns that don't weigh anything. They actually float. And but this is from back in the old days when men were men. And anyhow, I enjoy it. Each to their own. And of course, maybe some people wonder why that I would think this is such an awesome gun. I've only taken 8 white-tailed deer with it, and I know that's not a lot, but I have taken 157 white-tailed deer with lever actions, and with all that experience, I find this to be the slickest and nicest one to harvest deer with. And I have taken 175 deer, but the other 18 I took mostly with a Ruger Super Blackhawk and 44 Magnum. Also one with a Ruger Vaquero and 45 Colt. And a bunch with, well, some with bows and arrows and stuff like that. Alright, enough of this yabbering. Let's get to the show. Alright, we're hunting in Alabama. Let's go slip through the woods, see if we can't kill one. This is what we're dealing with. Look at this road here. There's bound to be a buck in here. Look at this. This looks really good. I feel good about today. I think we'll get one. Hey, look at this. Look at this tree right here. Look at that. The buck's been rubbing on that tree. And this little tree right here. And some on that tree. Look at that. We're gonna find a buck in here today. Look at that. Look right here. This is old sign. That means buck's been coming up in here a lot. We're gonna try to find that buck. I seen an 8-point up in here last year. Hopefully I'll be able to get it this year. I just shot a buck. Let's go down here and see if it's dead. And I think it's an 8-point. There it is right there. Yep, it's dead. Oop. Well, that's just nerve. Kind of surprised me though. That's a nice dark looking rat. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 in Alabama. Other places it's only a 4x4. Shot it with this 348 right here. It's the second big buck I've shot with a 348. Filed it right here in the shoulder. And that's going to be, that's a lot of nice meat on that thing. Good looking back straps. Can't wait to get this deer dressed out and make some steaks out of it. Right when I walked out on the edge of the power lines, I was looking down in a draw, and all of a sudden a doe took off running. And I just kept waiting there and watching where that doe had come from. And after just about 2 minutes, a buck stood up and I was able to shoot it. And here it is. Thanks for watching, and thank you all for subscribing. Thank you so very much for each and every one of you. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas.